Hey, you are invited for Chevening scholarship, yeah? Congratulations for making so far. You already impressed the reviewer, so now it is a time for you to impress the interviewer. That's why I'm preparing this video to share my own experience of a Chevening interview so that you can get some tips, general tips, and some of the questions and know where to focus. Before that, I want to say something. My name is Ko-Fanta. Last year, I was interviewed for Chevening and reserved, but at the same time, I won other scholarship like Erasmus, as well as Merit and Equity Scholarship, the various scholarship. So I won so many scholarship, and now I'm studying my master degree with Erasmus scholarship. I'm currently living in Paris. But I believe that some of the question I got, as well as my general experience from all these scholarship interview, might help you to ace your Chevening scholarship. That's why I'm preparing this video. It is very short, straightforward questions you expect in the Chevening interview, as well as some general tips which might help you. So before going to the Chevening interview, the first thing you have to do, if you haven't done yet, is to check the Chevening website and dig more, do more research on the Chevening itself and what the needs on the area of Chevening, previous scholarship, what they are doing, and you have to know many things about the Chevening scholarship. First of all, go to the website, the official website, and make your research on the Chevening scholarship itself, as well as on some of commenting about UK's, like the cultures and different places, especially where your university you applied for located, to have some overview, general basic information about the United Kingdom as well as about the Chevening. That's very important because you don't know, maybe during your interview they may ask you something related to the Chevening scholarship, especially like why Chevening, why specifically Chevening, why you pick Chevening. So if you know some information about Chevening, that might help you to justify your answer. So before you move to the interview, try to check it. The second thing you have to do before going for the interview is read your application, let's say, again and again, and organize them into stories so that you can easily respond to questions which will be raised by the interviewer. The other thing is, once you have scheduled, before you go to the interview, you have to be organize your travel if you are living in different location from the interviewing area or where the UK embassy or consul located. So you have to arrange those things. You have to be well organized so that you can arrive on time, because arriving on time is very essential for you to reduce the nervousness, and you become more relaxed and easy to answer those questions. So just think ahead about your travel. If you are already in the capital city near to the embassy, that's nice thing, but still consider the traffic condition and arrive at the 30 minutes before your interview. Well, let's talk about the questions. So generally you may see different videos on Chevening interview. You can see those Chevening scholars talk different questions that they have faced, but the main thing is that you don't have to prepare answer for all that questions. Let me tell you one thing. It depends on the interviewer. It can be different from country to countries, and based on number of candidates they are going to interview. For instance, if they have a lot of candidates which they are going to interview, the question is going to be reduced, because there are only 4 main questions. So you have to prepare on these 4 main questions, and the question is already related to what you already wrote on your application essay. So that's why I said read your application essay again and again and organize it into a story and support them with example, because they are going to ask you, the question is already related to what you wrote. So the first question you have to prepare well is about leadership. That they must and they always ask. For instance, in my case, they said, we can ask you 4 questions and you have 20 minutes. So just think, 20 minutes for questions, so you have to also balance your time between, share your time in like equally for all those questions. But when I say that, there are other questions related to it that the main question are for, but it might have follow-up questions. For instance, what you have to more prepare on it is, what is your leadership experience, your influence, or the process, how you did something, you already wrote something in your application, say your achievement or your impact. So you have to be well prepared to answer how you achieved it, like as a leader, how you lead that thing and how you make it happen, and what challenges you overcome or what challenge you faced. Such type of things are there, and as well as you have to know what type of leadership quality you have and what is your leadership style itself. Sometimes you may get such type of question, what's your leadership style, what are the main quality of leadership you have, or they may ask you who is your model as a leader. So you don't have to mention like big names like presidents or something like that. You may mention someone you closely know who impacted you or influenced you by his leadership quality and ability, so that you can convince them, and so that they know why you take that person as your role model. These are sometimes, not always, they not always ask you that type of question, but the question related to leadership is must. Okay, let's move to the next question. The next question you will face as you expected, it is about networking. In the networking section is straightforward, and again it is related to your leadership also, but what they want to know is how you build your network. You already mentioned in your application, say that you have a network. So how you build that network? Okay, the next point is still on this network. They wanted to know how you are maintaining your network, because it is sometimes easy to build network but difficult to maintain it. So how you are maintaining your network. And again, the third point in the networking is what benefits you get from your network. You have to include these things. When you say benefit, the professionally, like professional benefit, the network, and the work you do, or your business, whatever your field of work or education is, you have to mention some professional benefit or you get from your network. That's the 3 points: how you build it, how you maintain it, what benefit you get from it. The fourth thing is how you are going to use these networking skills in Chevening community in future, how you are going to build up, how you are going to expand your network during your Chevening scholarship. So this 4th point is in the networking. The third point, or the third question you will get, is about the program, about the course you selected. Just straightforward, you know why you picked those 3 courses, why you selected those 3 courses, how it related to your background, how it related to your future career plan, what type of skills and knowledge you are seeking to get from that courses, which will help you to achieve your career plan. You have to know all these things. In addition to that, what specific modules, what specific practicals, or what specific seminar or workshop, or maybe what type of researches are within that course, which are very important to you, what stand out for you, why you pick, especially for the course you put on the number one. You have to know everything about the course, why you pick it, why you put it on number one, and why you wanted to study at that specific universities by the course. So you already answered those questions, and still they wanted to know more from you. So support your answer with certain specific examples, specific modules, specific skills and the knowledge you will get from the course, and how it's going to impact, how it's going to help you to achieve your career goal, whether it is short or long-term goals. In addition, what you have to think here is that when you rank it, just don't take some generic response that the university is high ranked or the university is well known. Don't give them some generic answers. Just give them the main reason why you selected the course. Dig more information, research more on the university and on the course if you didn't research it well yet. Just research on the university, on the course you have. Even just check some of the invited professors. There may be renowned professors or leaders who are going to provide certain courses and seminars. So just research well on your course as well. The last point, obviously the last point you're gonna get is about your career plan. So on your career plan, just try to tell them what is your career plan, how you are going to achieve your career plan, especially how the scholarship, the programs, the Chevening community will help you to achieve your career plan, whether it is short term and long term. The other point you have to include when you answer to your career plan is that how your goal is related to what United Kingdom, United Government or British government is doing in your country. Is that linked to the priority area that the UK is going in your country? So think that thing, what the UK is doing. Just search on their website, know what they are doing in your country and try to link with it. Be ambitious as well as realistic at the same time, and don't deviate from your main points you wrote on your application essay. Please don't forget to like it, don't forget to subscribe, because this helps me to produce other content for scholarship applicants like you. So this is it from me. Good luck with your interview. See you soon in Europe. Bye bye.